Hello everyone and welcome to our channel. In today's video tutorial I will be showing you how to make this mini braid stocking. It's like this. For this pattern we are using puff stitch, but we will work it in like a V stitch, and I will show you how to do it. The pattern is pretty quick because the stitch is longer and it works up beautifully with self-striping yarn like this one. But you can also use solid colors, and you can see I have one started here. This is made with two solid colors. For this project I'm using this self-striping yarn is the Mary Maxim Prism yarn. It has gorgeous colors. It's a 3-weight yarn, something like deca weight yarn. And this one here, the solid one, is a worsted weight yarn. It's again Mary Maxim Starlette yarn in 2 colors. For this pattern the hook is a little bit bigger, and this one is made with smaller hook, but you can follow the same pattern and with any solid color and any worsted weight yarn, and you will have a gorgeous result as well. The solid color for this stocking here is Premier Deca, this one, and I will be using this colorway from the Prism yarn, which has beautiful blue, green and red shades. The hook that I'm using is 5mm. As I said, for the deca we will be using 5mm. For the worsted, which is this one here, you can use 5.5 or 6mm. Let's start with the pattern itself. For round 1 we will start with magic ring. And we will make chain 1. Then we will make 10 double crochet into the ring. If you don't like using the magic ring, you can always chain 5 and slip stitch into the 5th to form a ring. 4, 5. I've made 10 double crochet into the ring. Now close your ring, pull it tight and join your round with slip stitch into this chain 1 that we did at the beginning, like this. Now for round 2, start with chain 2 and then make 2 double crochet into each stitch. 1 double and the second into the same, like this. Then continue making 2 double crochet into each stitch around, and you will have 20 stitches after this round. Like this. Let me finish my round and meet you here. I finished making 2 double crochet into each stitch, and now in the end we will join with slip stitch into the second chain from initial chain 2. This is the first, we will join it here, like this. For round 3, start with chain 2 again, and now this is another increase around, and we will make double crochet into the first, like this, and then 2 double crochet into the next. 1, 2. After this we will repeat this sequence: double crochet into the first and then 2 double crochet into the next, like this. Continue repeating it till the end, or 10 times in total for the round, and join with slip stitch into the second chain of initial chain 2 here. Let me finish my round and see you in round 4. Now for round 4, start with chain 2 and then make double crochet into the first 2 stitches. 1, 2, and then 2 double crochet into the next one. 1, 2. This round is an increase around, so we are making 2 double crochet into the first 2. 1, 2, and then increase, meaning 2 double crochet into the third one, like this. Continue repeating it till the end and join with slip stitch into the second chain of initial chain 2. In round 5 we will make only 2 increases, and as we have 40 stitches we will make double crochet into the first 19 stitches, only 1 double crochet in each stitch, like this, and we will make 2 double crochet into the next, and we will repeat it only 2 times. So I'm making double crochet into the first 19 stitches. I finished the first 19 double crochet. Now into the next we will make 2 double crochet. 1, 2. This is the first increase. Now continue making double crochet into each stitch till you reach the last stitch and make 2 double crochet into the last one here, then join with slip stitch into the second chain of initial chain 2. Let me finish my round and I will meet you there. Once you reach the end, we will join with slip stitch, but before we join we need to switch color. So because we are starting the actual pattern here with the second color, so take your new color and insert your hook into the second chain of initial chain 2, then yarn over with the new color and pull it through the loops. Secure it with a knot, like this. And now for the next round, which is round 6, we will be starting to make the V poofs, these ones here. So start with chain 2, and then we will make 1 poof, then chain 1 and 1 poof into the same first stitch here. This is a V poof. So yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, pull a loop. When you are pulling the loop, pull it longer, it will be better for your poof stitch. Then yarn over and go through the same stitch, pull a loop again, 5 loops on the hook, yarn over and go through the same stitch, pull a loop. We are making it 3 times for each poof, and we have 7 stitches onto the hook. Now yarn over and pull through the first 6 loops. Then yarn over and pull through the remaining 2. This is your first poof stitch. Then chain 1 and work another poof stitch into the same stitch. Yarn over, insert your hook into the stitch, pull a loop, yarn over, go through the stitch and pull a loop. The second time, yarn over and go through the stitch and pull a loop. This is the third time. You will have 7 stitches, 7 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through the first 6. You have 2 loops left. Yarn over and pull through them. And this is your first V stitch, V poof stitch. Now we will skip the next 2 stitches, this one, and we will make another V poof into the next one. So again, yarn over, skip the next 2, insert your hook into the third, pull a loop, the first loop that we've put, yarn over, pull a loop the second time, yarn over and pull a loop the third time. We have 7 loops. Yarn over, pull through the first 6, then yarn over and pull through the remaining 2 loops. Now chain 1 and make 1 more poof into the same stitch to finish your V poof. Like this. And we will repeat this till the end of the round, skipping the next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and working into the third one, we are making V poof stitch. So make the first poof, chain one, and another poof into the same stitch. As I said, when you are pulling these loops here, pull them longer or more loosely, so they will look better, like this, more puffy, like this, and not too tight. Or here. Now continue repeating. Skip the next 2 stitches and make a V poof into the next one till the end of your round. Like this. Continue repeating it till the end of your round and then join with slip stitch on top of your first poof here. Let me finish my round and I will meet you there. Once you finish your last poof, V poof, this is the 14th one, you will have 2 stitches left and we will skip them and join our round on top of the first on top of the poof, on the first poof here, like this. This is your first round finished and it is looking like this. You need to have 14 V poofs after in this round. Now for the next round we will start with chain 2 again, and now we will be making all the V poofs into the chain space between the poof stitches of the V poof from the row from the round below. We are working here, then we will skip these 2 poofs and go to the chain space here. Let me show you like this. We will actually work the V poofs into the chain spaces between the poofs of the V stitch from the from the round below, always here in the chain spaces of the V stitch. We already made the chain 2, now we will make a V poof into the first chain space here. The first poof, chain 1, and then the next poof into the same space, like this. We are skipping the next 2 poofs. This is the second poof of this V poof and this is the first poof from the next V poof, and we are working into the chain space making 1 poof stitch, then chain 1 and another poof stitch into the same chain space. Now continue making V poofs into each chain space and you will have 14 V poofs in this round again, and once you reach the end, join with slip stitch on top of the first poof here. Let me finish my round and I will meet you there. I finished my second round of V poofs like this, and now for the next 6 rounds we will repeat round 7, which is this round, making V poof starting with chain 2, then making V poof into the chain space of each chain space, like this. The first V poof here into the first chain space, and then V poof into each chain space as we did in this round. So for the next 6 round, repeat round 7. We are making this longer part here. This one. We were here, we've made, this is the first 5 rounds are for the toes, this is round 6, the setup row for the poof stitch, and then this was round 7 where we worked a 1 V poof into each chain space. Now we will repeat this 6 more for the next 6 rounds till we reach this part here. Then we will make then we will start with the next round where we will be making the place for the heel. Now let me finish my rounds and I will meet you here. I finished my 6 rounds of V-poof stitches, and here is how it is looking. Now we reach the part where we will be making the heel opening. Here we are in this round, this one here. Now let's make it, and then we will continue to the upper part of the stocking. Now for this round we will start with chain 2, and then we will make V-poof into the next into each of the next 3 chain spaces. So we will make V-poof here, here, and here. Now let's make them. This is the first V-poof into the first chain space. Then we are going to the next chain space and place another V-poof there. And the last V-poof into the third one here. We've made the first 3 V-poofs now in the first 3 chain spaces. Now we need to make the heel opening, so we will chain 12. Then we will skip the next 4 V-poofs or 12 stitches. Skip this, this, and this, and then go to the chain space of the 5th one, which is this one here, and place another V-poof there. And it will be looking like this. This will be the opening for the heel. We will make it in the end. Now after you've made the first V-poof here on the 5th one, continue making V-poofs into each chain space till you reach the end of your round. And let me finish my round. Join it with slip stitch again on top of the first poof stitch here. And let me finish my round and I will meet you there. I finished this round like this. And now for the next round we will start with chain 2, and then we will make V-poofs into the first 3 chain spaces here, here, and here. The first one, this is the third one, and we've reached the chain 12 that we've left for the heel opening here. Now we need to work 4 V-poofs onto this chain space, so it will be the same as we did here, the ones that we've skipped. And for this we will skip the first 2 chains and then we will make a V-poof into the next chain. Like this. We are working over the chain. Now again skip 2 chains and make the next V-poof into the third chain. Like this. Then repeat this 2 more times, skip the next 2 chains and make a V into the next. And once you finish, you will finish with V-poof into the last chain here. As you can see, we have 4 V-poofs. These are the V-poofs that we've skipped here. Now we work them onto the chain space, and this is the heel opening. Now we will continue as we did here. We will just continue making V-poof stitch in each chain space till the end of the round here. Let me finish my round and meet you there. And now I finished my round and joined it. Now for the next rounds, we just finished this round here, which is the first round after the heel opening. This one here. Now all you need to do is repeat the same round as we did here, making V-poofs into each chain space for the next 8 rounds. Or you can make, if you want to make it longer, you can add more rounds. I made 8 rounds. So I will continue after this round. I will continue making one V-poof into each chain space for the next 8 round till I reach here. Now let me finish my rounds and I will show you how to make the cuff and the heel. How to make the cuff or the brim of your stocking. Once you finish the last round, switch to your cuff or brim color like this. And for the first, the cuff is worked in back and forth rows. We will be going up and down and joining these rows to the stocking itself. So for the first row of the brim, chain 16. 16. Also you can make it shorter, longer. If you add more chains, it will be longer. If you make 10 chains instead of 16, it will be something like this. It depends on your preference. After you finish the chain 16, make a single crochet into the second from your hook, not this one here. And then continue making single crochet across till you reach the last chain. Like this. I've made single crochet across. Now we need to join this row to the stocking. How you will do it? Skip the next stitch and make slip stitch into the second. We are skipping the chain stitch here and I will make slip stitch here. Then turn your work without making any chains and skip the first initial chain, this one here, and go to the back loop of the first single crochet and make single crochet. Then continue making single crochet going towards the top, working in back loops only. So we are making single crochet all the way to the top. Then chain 1, turn your work again, and this time we will be making single crochet into each stitch going downwards towards the stocking, as again we are working the cuff and the brim is worked in back loops only with single crochet. Like this. Once you reach the end, we need again to join this row to our stocking, and we will skip the next stitch and we will join into the chain space with slip stitch like this. And we will repeat this till all the way around till we've made the brim around the full stocking like this, going up down. Then we will skip one stitch and slip stitch into the next to join these rows, and here is how it will look once it's joined. Once you reach the end, you might have 1 or 2 stitches left. You finish it downwards here, and then once you made the slip stitch like this, we will start joining both sides of the cuff. And how we will do it: take both sides like this, align them, then insert your hook into the first stitch through the loop. This is your starting chains here, so you don't have these loops, you have only one loop. Insert your hook through the first loop, then through the back loop of the first stitch from the second side here like this, and make a slip stitch. Then go to the loop of the next stitch from the first side, then through the back loop of the next stitch from the second side, and continue joining across till you reach the end, till you've joined all the way across. Once you finish joining your brim, this is how it will look, and you will fold it. And it will be looking like this in the end. Now once you finish this part, and once you finish with this, it's time to make the heel, which is here, around the heel opening. Now let me show you how to do it. Once you finished making your brim, it's time to make the heel. Take your second color and go to the third poof, go to the third V poof here into the chain space. We will skip the first two, meaning we are skipping 6 stitches, because each V poof is made of 3 stitches, 3 from here, 3 from here, 7 or the 8, which is your chain space. Insert your hook there and pull the second color, then chain 1 and make single crochet into that same chain space. Then make single crochet into the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, the chain space is counted as a stitch as well, 3, 4. When you reach the round that we've skipped to make the chain, we made the chain space, we have a poof here. This the bottom here of the poof is the first corner, and the next corner is here on top. We will make one single crochet here. We are skipping the next stitch, which is from the V poof of this round, and we will make single crochet there. This is the first corner. We will skip the poof stitch here, and we will make single crochet on top here in this space, which will be your second corner, like this. Here is the poof, first corner, skip the poof, and on top of the poof we are making the second single crochet. Now we've reached the chains that we've made to make the heel opening, and we will be making single crochet into each chain, but it may be harder to see your chains, and so you can make between the V poofs we have the chain spaces. You can work into the chain spaces instead of the chains. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 chain spaces, so we will skip the stitch of the poof, or even better, we can make one stitch into the V poof here because it's more visible, one single crochet there, and then into the chain space we will make 2 single crochet. 1, 2. Then we've reached the second V poof here, and we will make another single crochet there. Then we will make 2 single crochet into the next chain space here. These are 6 single crochet. We've made the first 6 single crochet. Now we will continue, and into the next stitch we will make 1 single crochet again. Then we will make 2 single crochet into the chain space and 1 single crochet into the last V-poof here and 2 single crochet into the last chain space. So we've placed 12 single crochet around across the chain that we've made for the heel opening. Now we reach the other side, and as we did in the first side, we will make, this is your first corner, we will make single crochet here. Then we will skip this poof stitch and make single crochet in this corner here. And we will make single crochet into the next 7 stitches. We have 3 from this poof, 3 stitches from this V poof and 1 single crochet from the poof here. So make single crochet into the next 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Once you finish your 7 single crochet, join with slip stitch on top of the first stitch here. And for round 2, we will start with chain 1 and we will make single crochet into the next 6 stitches. Don't forget to work the first single crochet into very first stitch where we made the slip stitch. So 1 single, 2, 3, 4, 5, we have 5 stitches, not 6, and we are making single crochet into the 5 stitches here. Then we will make single crochet 2 together or decrease over the next 2 stitches. These are the corner stitches. We will make them together. So insert your hook into the next stitch and pull a loop, then go to the next stitch and pull a loop, 3 loops on the hook, then yarn over and pull through together. This is single crochet 2 together. Then we will continue over these 12 single crochet and we will make single crochet into each for the next 12 stitches. Now we've reached the corner, the 2 corner stitches of the next side, and again we will make single crochet 2 together like this, and we will make single crochet into the remaining 7 stitches. And now join with slip stitch into the initial chain 1 here, not on top of the stitch but in the chain 1 here to join. For the third round of the heel, chain 1 and then make single crochet into the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and now for the corner here we will be making single crochet 3 together. So insert your hook into the first stitch and pull a loop, then into the next and pull a loop, then into the third one and pull a loop. We will have 4 loops on our hook, yarn over and pull through all of them. This is the single crochet 3 together. Then continue making single crochet into the next 10 stitches. 1, 10. We've reached the second corner again and we will make single crochet 3 together over the next 3 stitches. So go through the first, pull a loop, into the second, pull a loop, and into the third one. We have 4 loops on our hook, yarn over and pull through all of them. Then continue making single crochet across till the end and join with slip stitch into the initial chain 1 here. And now for round 4 of the heel, chain 1 and make single crochet into the first 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and then make the single crochet 3 together over the next 3. 1, 2, 3, work them together. Then make single crochet into the next 8 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and now the decrease again. We are making single crochet 3 together over the next 3 stitches like this. Then make single crochet into the remaining 5 stitches here and join with slip stitch into the initial chain 1. In round 5 we will start with chain 1 and make single crochet into the first 2 stitches. 1, 2, then decrease over the next 3 or single crochet 3 together like this. Then single crochet into the next 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the next corner. We are making single crochet 3 together over the next 3 like this, and then we will be making single crochet into the remaining 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and join with slip stitch into the initial chain 1 here. And now for the last round of the heel, which is round 6, we will start with chain 1 and we will make decrease over the next 2 stitches for the whole, and we will repeat it all around. We are making 6 decreases in total, or single crochet 2 together, going through the first, pull a loop, then through the next, pull a loop, and work them together. You will make this 6 times in total till the end of your round. And once you reach the end of your round, join with slip stitch into the first chain, then fasten off and cut your yarn. Take a darning needle. We will have a little gap once we finish the last round, and we will use a darning needle to close it. Use one with a big opening so your yarn can go through. And to close this opening here, you insert your needle through the front loop of each stitch like this. And once you went through all the stitches, pull them tight to close. Then secure your yarn with a knot and hide your yarn tails. And once you finish it, this is how it will look once it's finished. This is the finished heel. And this is the final result. As a hanger, you can use a twine as I did here. Make a little bow to attach it, or you can use leather tacks, whatever you prefer, or you can actually crochet one, making a chain and then a single crochet, for example like 15 or 20 chains, then single crochet into each chain and form a hanger. This is it for this tutorial. I hope that you liked this video tutorial, and if you liked it, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell button so you will get a notification whenever we have a new video tutorial for you. See you in the next video.